Hey everyone, welcome to Wi-Fi Money. This is day 3 of trading my MFFU funded account. I'm going to start saying MFFU instead of my funded futures. Just, yeah, the abbreviation everyone uses just for clarification there. This is day 3. I actually traded the S&P, but now we're looking at the 4-hour chart of um, the Dow here, and I want to show you why I made my trade for the S&P. And as I've been saying, the Dow has been in a downtrend. And yesterday, I shorted it once it got near this lower high, and it was here actually. This went up. This was the short yesterday, and then after that, it started to push up overnight. It actually took out that lower high, but as you see here, another bearish 4-hour fair value gap. It ultimately respected that. It wicked away. And that was earlier this morning, breaking down. Just going to skip to the 15 minute here. That's when it broke away from it. That was the wick. And then at the open, let me move this out of the way so I can see the time. Yeah, at the open today, it bled. And I missed the move. So I was hoping that it pushed up a bit more and then bled out. But looking at the other indices, ES, the S&P, and the Nasdaq, they didn't bleed out right away, and I really like the volatility, how fast that the Dow bled out. They kind of gave me a conviction that the S&P and Nasdaq will at least sell off a bit. I mean, sometimes when the Dow sells off, the Nasdaq and S&P doesn't always follow, but when it's that aggressive, the Nasdaq and the S&P are likely to follow the probabilities that I'm speaking of. So the S&P and NQ, they made all-time highs yesterday and a couple times throughout this week, and it's a Friday. I mean, people are gonna take their gains, so that's what I was expecting, at least from the S&P and Nasdaq, and I was looking for the Dow to continue selling off there, and that's exactly what happened. I was looking for a good entry this morning. This is the opening candle for the S&P, I'm sorry. And I was actually wanted to enter somewhere on this candle, but I literally ran to the bathroom and it was a quick push up and I missed it, man. I'm gonna go down to the 1 minute. It pushed up and it started to go back down. I was kind of SOL. I didn't want to chase. And then honestly, once again, I forgot about the 10 a.m. orange folder news. Not all the time do I pay attention to the orange folder news, but it had a nice push up, maybe a wick up, and then it came back, and that's why I was like, perfect entry. I already had my 1 and 2 like drawn out here, and then it was literally right near the entry that I wanted, so I entered the short. And even if I would have got in at the time that I wanted, I mean, that wick would have gotten close to stopping me out, but it ultimately didn't, and it was a beautiful trade from there. Just once again, looking at our 15 minute, just further looking at what's going on here. I mean, we saw this order block get broken, and price pushes back up. And look at that, taps into the next order block right there perfectly. That's what I've been preaching the past 3 days. It hits that order block, sells off. That wick comes back up exactly to that order block. I mean, barely even, yeah, it's nice. Oh, it actually matches that perfectly. I didn't even see that. So, I mean, those are all signs that price wants to sell off there, in which it did. It was a beautiful trade down. Here in green, I was contemplating just pulling the trade all together because that's the previous day's first PM fair value gap. That's some secret sauce there. Price action, I'm sorry, randomly respects the previous day's first PM fair value gap. I really don't get it. It's the algorithm. It's how the algorithm works. If you know the algorithm works that way, respect the way the algorithm works. But I mean, honestly, I got just a little greedy. But I was trailing a little bit here, and the reason I aimed for that because this is a significant order block, and I am not gonna lie, I was trading P&L just a tad bit because I was so close to passing 2 more evals, in which I did, and it was connected to my my funded account as well. I'm like copy trading, and I did push for that extra at like $200. I risked 400. I got the 1 to 10. I pushed for like an extra 200. Not looking to repeat that, but it did work out ultimately. So yeah, it was a good trade. As you see here, I finally figured out how to blur my account. I have to pay for Canva, it turns out. But yeah, so this is our profit on the week, 3 days in, a little under $1,000 per day. And just for clarity here, these were the previous 2 trades, so you guys know I'm not lying. This was 2 days ago. We shorted YM, 10 contracts, 24 minutes, quick money. Same here, 23 minutes, quick money. And yeah, this was probably just around the same amount of time as well. Who knows? Let's see the exacts. I entered at 10:01. Oh, easy math. Love that. Love that. Got out 11. Oh, just 11:01. Wow, I can do math. 1 hour. So 1 hour trade was a bit longer than the other trades, but hey, 1 hour to profit $1,000. Not bad math there. Well, I'll see you guys again next week when the next trade presents itself. Thank you for tuning in to Wi-Fi Money.